Envoy?
Gods. Fior was...
Right. Until next time.
It's hard to...
I'd like a word. A moment of your time, if you please. From one Adiran to another. I go where the Inquisitor commands, just as you go where the Emperor commands. You interfered in our plans. Take it from me, Inquisitor Ludwig isn't at all pleased. In that case, maybe it's not too late.
You lost the fight for Emerald Stair, and now you ask for peace?
Hear me out. That's all. Believe it or not, the Steel Garrote owe you an...
Bring us her severed head, and I'll...
That temperament of yours is exactly the problem she's brought. Our soldiers were poised to attack Fior Messiverno. If you had been made aware, you would not have interfered. Maybe I can convince you otherwise. You might not want to admit it, but Fior Messiverno is a settlement in decline. Weak government, chaotic farming, dangerous research. What exactly do you think you saved?
My home, which you have no right to condemn.
You've done nothing but condemn it. Shouting matches with the gut.
I fight for my home because I cherish it, you shit-eating worm. Because I want us to survive.
Then I hope you enjoy the consequences of your actions. Fior Messiverno's reliance on animancy and stubborn individualism has done nothing but drag the living lands down with them. Any good farmer knows when to put down an injured animal. Look, I'm only telling you this because you deserve to know Ludwig's intentions for the living lands. If Heelgard cannot maintain a grip on the living lands, then the Steel Garrote will simply take it from him. You see, the Steel Garrote answer to the Burned Queen, not your floundering empire. And we will break from Adir if that's what it takes. And while he frets in the throne room, his puppy dog soldiers will chase their own tails. Inquisitor Ludwig sees something in you, Envoy. She wants to cut. You don't want to get between her and the fate of the living land. Our grasp on this island is going to tighten, even if it... What you do with this information is up to you. But don't... Feel free to prove us wrong. The Steel Garrote love a challenge. Before I let you go, a little bird sang in my ear that you're going to Shatterscarp.
Word travels fast.
Of course, that would have been impossible with these meddlesome rangers in the way.
You didn't.
I took the liberty of removing them. It's a shame, really. Honorable folk to the last. That's a matter of perspective. Ludwig is keeping her dark impulses in check. It could have been far, far messier. When you arrive in Shatterscarp, give this letter to Temerity. Compliments of the Inquisitor. No need to keep you any longer. Let's hope our next meeting is under more faith. You know, there's a depraved part of me that was hoping you'd make this interesting.
Let's make this a
I color shins. You should be steady. Unseek! Earth and Unseek!
speed up. Watch your right.
What's this? Unseek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Not bad, boy.
Earth and rock!
Not bad for a scholar. You came to Emerald Stair looking for answers, and now we're leaving with more questions. How do we fight the Dream Scourge? What can we do about Sapadal? And where is the garden? Not to mention why the Steel Garrote attacked my fucking home. Exactly. They claim to bring peace and order, but at what cost? We were lucky this time. My people will be on high alert, but that doesn't mean we're safe. The Steel Garrote are hunting anyone who doesn't conform to their vision of the living lands. Our freedom is on the line.
So on top of the Dream Scourge rotting your fields and turning kith and beast alike into monsters, now we've got a Death Guard Inquisitor and the Steel Garrote dogging our steps. Do you think Ludwig will try something similar in Thirdborn? I bet Heelguard's tried that tack. Zealots like her aren't swayed by greed. And Thirdborn will greet her with a sword in one hand and another sword in. Lots of Rawatayans, scramble routes with no prospects back home, washouts from military or mercenary life. Add to that a motley assortment of pirates, free spirits, and people who like living under the loosest grasp of the... But rumor has it something's amiss in Shatterscar. People wandering into the desert never return. That's what I'm afraid of.
At least that tells us we're on the right track. This Dream Scourge is one of the weirdest things I've ever tried to hunt. Right. The garden. Sure.
Everything we learned in Naku Tadek points us to the garden. Thirdborn is just a stepping stone. But we don't know anything about the garden. It could be a myth or a metaphor. Whatever the garden is or isn't, it's our only lead. We find the garden, we find the Dream Scourge. Indeed, and deep roots waiting to be unearthed. Yatsley is a master of the unknown and the unknowable. No mystery eludes her for long. If there is a path to the garden, Yatsley can lead us to it. I'd follow her anywhere.
Or maybe that god poking around your soul could give us directions.
Ask for directions? Why didn't I think of that? Kai, that's brilliant! Whatever Sapadal tells us will be filtered through a lot of metaphysical noise, but it couldn't hurt to try.
Probably a good idea. Don't poke the bear unless you're...
So let me see if I got this straight. We're looking for the garden, which might not exist. Our best lead is Yacht.
Don't look at me. That was fun. Stop. You're aggravating my ulcer.
Listen, I hate to ask this, but while we're in Shatterscarp, there's something I need to do. Something I owe Tama. There's an old battlefield near some Pogrunan ruins. Area called the Shark's Teeth. Tama lost his badge there. I need to get it. Thanks.
Takes courage to go back for something you lost.
Get some rest. I wanted to say, for all of its imperfections, feel... Not before we answer to her. Just to be safe, we should remain vigilant. Sleep in shifts. Look after each other. Rest while you can. Our enemies are...
Sleep well. We've got a long road ahead.
You were with the envoy when they died. Did you notice anything strange?
Strange how? Besides the part where he came back.
You smell death here.
Listen to me. Look here. Can you focus on my voice? Can you hear me clearly?
That last fight gouged a hole through our ranks.
Another Adiran, Kutabao.
Hold on. This isn't one of mine. Or Ludwig's. You must be the envoy Hilgard told me about.
Well, you picked a damn fine time to show up.
Dream Thralls ambushed us an hour ago. We're still counting the dead.
Our dead, to be precise.
We lost soldiers too, protecting your people.
Yes, how heroic. Protecting Kith from Adiran dream thralls. Look around you, envoy. Our Kith don't wear your fancy armor.
We don't have time to argue. The Dream Scourge has been ravaging our camp.
In all their military might, your Adiran comrades decided to go wandering through the desert, despite my advice. And now we're all paying for their idiocy.
We've since pulled back to Eagle's Reach until more reinforcements arrive. Whatever your intentions here, Envoy, it's not worth it. Better to go back to Paradise where it's safe.
I doubt you're particularly needed in Thirdborn, of all places.
I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't recognize the name.
Of course, that strange Orlin scholar. She came through not too... Before you go on, Kith aren't too keen on Adirans at the moment. Rumor of what happened in just...
Good luck, Envoy.
They're not fighting over territory, they're fighting over who's suffered the most. We live in unusual times.
Thirdborners have been on. Ah, welcome to the shit, Envoy. Sorry for the mess, but it can't be helped. At least they're not coming out of the fucking rock.
Nothing is spared this plague.
Aye, a living night. What kind of feet have you got? We're talking about a whole mine. Follow the path.
I used to hear stories.
If you hit the Leviathan skull... Aye.
Clearing out dream-scourged spiders. Sounds like honest work.
You there? Please!
Help us! We need help!
Darren! Please! We need help!
Our parents,
We were out finding food, but when we came...
they attacked us.
Did you say your parents...
We locked them inside the house, but we don't know...
You tell them Kai sent you. That should still carry some weight.
They're going to kill them!
Shh. They're in our home, by...
No.
Please. Try to make it fast.
Let us know when it's over. Gods, what a thing to say. To say about one's family.
Eye sharp. Dream Thralls ahead. Must have been stragglers from Eagle's Reach. They weren't ready for this. Hard to believe it's been 6 years since I saw this place.
I was worried for a second.
Stranded between the Adiran army and the desert of dream thralls.
If you could help with the lift, I'd owe you. This Orlin won't shut up.
I hate to see what the Dream Scourge does to nature, much less people.
Can't imagine having to kill one of your own, even after they've turned.
I'm sick! Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Who's ready for more?
New leaves in the oasis. Why did you cut them down?
Take your best shot.
I'm sick!
Not looking so good.
I'm sick!
You won't
You take lead.
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Trespassers! Only see! Invaders in the garden!
Sailors, soldiers, fisherfolk, all turned to monsters.
I wish I could help them. The Dream Scourge won't allow it.
Those dream throws?
The city is under attack. Let's not win.
Next one's mine.
Seek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Seek! Earth and rock! They want Earth and rock!
Quiet as a soul.
Come on! Come on!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Those dream thralls?
The city is under attack. Let's not waste Couldn't have done it better.
Earth and rock! Unseek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Unseek!
Thank the gods.
Earth and rock!
Not looking so good.
Unseek! Earth and rock! Seek! Unseek! Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
In the eyes!
Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Earth and rock! Earth and rock!
Ugly bastards, aren't they?
You're just going to pretend like nothing happened?
Yes, because of the Adiran. Thankfully.
Hold it right there, Adiran. What are your intentions in town? Been sick? Strange dreams lately?
Relax, Daran. The only strange dreams we've had involve your mother.
Shit. Kai? What are you doing here? Temerty's gonna have a fit.
You know Rawatayan? Impressive. You know, Kai, for an Adiran, your friend doesn't seem too bad.
Kai shouldn't be here. None of you should be here. Huh. You're with the Adirans now?
I'm with the Envoy, and we're against the Dream Scourge.
And you should respect our authority to protect Thirdborn from unknown dangers like you.
Come on, Daran. They slew those dream thralls for us. I doubt he could have done that if he was sick. I, for one, thank you. We couldn't take him on our own.
Are you smoking Svef? The Adirans tried raising Fior. We'll be next. Not much of a difference, if you ask me.
Daran, can you get on with it?
Fine. All right. I can't keep you out if you're not sick anyway. We just have to take precautions. Everyone in Thirdborn has lost someone. Pass on through, but report any symptoms you see to the Tiranui. They're responsible for keeping law and order around here.
That's the problem with the Dream Scourge. When you find symptoms, it's already too late.
We better get to clear. The attack seems to be over. Everyone okay?
Who needs fabric?
That was...
If you need, wish I could get it out for free, but I still have. We'd run out of resources eventually, and then we wouldn't have the money to. This plague. Anyway.
him? Don't tell me you have bandages. We need to make bandages.
If you need skin, just put him out of his. I've heard. Let me know when you've taken care of it.
You there! Hello, friend. Has anyone mentioned you look especially fungal? I've got a bit of a personal a kind and helpful soul comes to my aid. Long story short, my friend, I ordered some goods, something I'd rather sleep. So, I'm quite... Oh, you know, I'm just in... My supplier has sequestered himself somewhere with my package. To find them, they communicate through graffiti, if you can believe it. I've not been able to find any of it. What? No! We certainly don't need to tell Hajime about it. Oh, that's a plus for you. Okay. Well, glad that... Well, looks like you best be off. Be sure to get... Don't forget your friend Daiko and his legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered, what can I do for you?
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days. Noble in mission and spirit both. Truly, the Emperor chose his envoy well. I envy you to have met him. I fear he never made it down to the port. Not...
He's practically an Adiran citizen.
How I miss the sight of your strapping tall grass pikemen on... Me? Oh, no, envoy, you flatter me. I had a chance once, but no. I am Nagunu, beleaguered dear Tawe, Koa, Ranga. They saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Maybe the...
I am drunk on memory of... I only wish I could invite my crew. You would do that? I knew the moment I... If anyone could convince Tawe, Koa, and Ranga to share one last... I understand, but if you see Tawe by the oasis, or Koa hiding out in the teeth, or Ranga in her... Please, Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, envoy.
Another day, another drive.
Don't forget your friend Daiko, and welcome back.
You hungry? It's getting...
Good thing they burnt that shack down. Mushrooms growing up the walls.
Are they? That is a salve. Thank you. All of you.
It can make you stronger, but you never have to like it. Don't forget that.
Let's go, Namiho. We need to be with them now.
They'll be alright. Eventually.
You hungry? I might be able to help.
Why do you spend so much on glaze, Eric? Pots look fine.
They're earned for ashes. So dignified on a shelf.
Why does it matter? They're dead. It's a waste of coin to me.
Yeah, I'm not taking advice from someone who makes bowls to shit.
You're telling me they nearly destroyed Fior? Oh, gods. And Adiran, what is it this time?
Don't worry, darling. The official Adiran envoy is here at my request.
What I want to know is why he's in the company of one of our own.
I meant to stop by, but I guess time got away from me.
I'll deal with you later. We have unfinished business. But your friend has some explaining to do. Why have you come to Thirdborn? After what your people did in Emerald Stair, I can't imagine you carry an edict of friendship with you. And that is the only good to come out of the matter. The attempt on an independent city like Fior is just...
I know you're upset, Timothy, but don't take it out on us. I'm furious too, darling. That monster stole my research, and who knows what she plans for it. But you know that if this Adiran was untrustworthy, I'd kill him myself.
I apologize, Envoy. Eagle's Reach is a slaughterhouse. Dream Thralls siege our gates day and night. So my temper is a powder keg, I'm afraid. This isn't a courtesy visit, is it? Does she intend to raise our home as well?
Maybe worse. Ludwine's goons stole all my research on the Godless back in Fjord, and now she's a little too interested in the Godless ruins here.
What do you mean? Oh, gods. And she's going into the ruins to get it. Andra's depths. If I could help you, I would. The fact of the matter is, I'm in over my head already. I can't even protect the ruins myself. The Archmage Ringrim has warped the very reality of Shatterscarp. Let's just say there's a magical barrier around the ruins now. No one's getting in or out.
Ringrim? As in from...
The very one. I feared you'd be excited. Her presence isn't... She flew into the Shark's Teeth a few weeks ago, and now that area... I heard there's an Adiran who had his mind utterly broken by her. He's still lost out there as far as I know.
Maybe even an entrance to the garden. We absolutely have to go inside and see for ourselves. The Circle of Archmagi don't get involved unless there's something they can gain. They're not really known for their altruism. Look at the Siege of Cragholt. And that was just so that Lengrath could try and show up Consulhot.
The truth is, I'm up to my neck in catastrophes. Between the horde of Dream Thralls pounding on our gate, I've had to station guards on our borders to control who goes in and out. I never thought I'd say this, but the Archmage is the least of my... So, Ludwine wants the ruins. But even if I wanted to give them over, Ringrim controls them. And good luck getting an audience with an Archmage. I didn't know they made adherents with such bravery. You never know what marvels you live to see. You're likely gonna die a very horrible death, but I pray Galawain will at least make it fast.
If she doesn't want to be found, that's all the more reason.
When an archmage like Ringgrim decides they don't want to... There are rumors she uses the bones of... It's definitely practical, I'll give her that. Although, I wonder if it's... I wouldn't blame you if you choose to run away. Head east of here, go past the Pargunin ruins, and when you see the ice... And Yahtzee, be careful. If Quilichi lost...
Oh, don't worry about me, Temerity. If my spells fizzle, I can always give a good lashing with my tongue.
That's what I'm afraid of. Good. It might convince her to keep you safe, too. One last thing. Once you had a moment to settle in with Yahtzee, come back and speak. I need your help with some...
How exciting. We're off to see an archmage. I've just the fragrance for such an occasion. I want to make sure I smell my best when she kills us. Meet me by the tavern when you're ready to head out. Make sure all your gear is up to snuff. We are...
Now I'm feeling...
Thank you for returning. I wish I could say I didn't actually need your help. Some young idiot Thirdborners decided they'd form their own militia to protect the region because... And now, predictably... That'd be correct. Idiots decided they'd train themselves by taking on the Zarops out in the Deadfall Highlands. They have... Figure out what happened, report back, and I'll...
Patience, darling. I'll meet you at the tavern.
Don't forget your friend Daiko and his completely legal package.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Godlike, look, over here. Godlike! Winds above! You're really here! I knew I had to find you as soon as I heard you were in Thirdborn.
Chico? When did you get so tall? I almost didn't recognize you.
Kai! You're here too? Now I know Thirdborn is in good hands. We've got to do something about the Dream Scourge. It's worse every day, and we can't afford to lose anyone. We need people like Kai.
Me? You don't know what you're saying. But Capo, he's the real deal. That old...
That Leviathan hanging over the market? Of course he did! I still hear people, but... Well... Thirdborn hasn't seen the Capo I know in a long time. I've tried everything to convince him to get out of the house. If Thirdborn could see him up on those walls... I hate to impose, but... Would you... He's tired of hearing from me.
Oh, let me guess. My Nikai sent you. That kid's been muttering about sending some new hero by.
Old man Capo. Glad to see you're still kicking around.
Kai, what rock have you been hiding under? Those scales are looking rougher since I last saw you.
Your eyesight finally going? But we didn't come here to talk about my handsome mug. That Nikai of yours still getting underfoot, I take it?
Ah, like a cannonball on a rolling deck, that kid. Damn child won't stop hovering over me. They keep trying to send so-called heroes over to cheer me up. Back when Thirdborn was no more than a husk on the cliffside, I've slain 1,000 Zarops, wrestled rock. Ha! That's the spirit. Times are strange. We need more people like you. Ah, well, those days are long past. Still, maybe Chico was onto something when they sent you. You're the one who cleared the... good to know someone is... I tell you what. This old man would like to ask a boon of you. I want to see my heart one last time. Will you get it for me? Oh, good, good. A Leviathan heart is a rare thing. When left out in the air, it becomes as hard as... And I had the only one in the living lands. I couldn't just... No, I kept it. But now, I'm dying. I can feel it in my bones. Get it for me. Beyond that, well, I left that old ruin with a few tricks for would-be thieves.
Still all brine. Wouldn't have him any other way.
Good luck.
There you are. It's rather rude of you to keep a lady waiting. I'll forgive you, though. It gave me a chance to dip into my notes about the Circle of Archmagi. One does not simply waltz into an Archmage's domain unprepared. Tell me, dearie, how much do you know about Ringrim? Oh, lovely. Then you know what we're up against. Oh, her spells are legendary. The Circle of Archmagi are the most powerful magical beings in Aora. Whatever the reason, the fact that she's here at all is significant. Oh, Aldra's titties, the Circle sent the Archmage of Terror. Oh, she's just brilliant. I know that, Envoy, but I suspect there must be something in there of interest to Ringrim. I knew I liked you, darling. I'll be with you every day. Those Steel Garrote bastards stole all my research about the Godless. They'll get to the garden first over their dead bodies. I can show you the way to Ringrim's domain, but we should travel lean. The less of us there are, the less likely she'll take notice. You'll need me to get you in the door, so who's staying behind?
Naturally. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do. Really, though, that would be dangerous. We'll catch up later, Yatsli. Take care of the envoy for me.
Perfect. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Subtle. Next time, they ought to go for X marks the spot.
Radiation.
They're not going to be good enough. Did you see the attack?
Hey, Envoy? Got a second? I could really use a favor. I've got to take a piss. Oh, God's bless you, Envoy.
How do you feel about poetry?
Poetry? Why the hell are you at? I thought I could have depended on the Envoy to do a simple favor. Now, to actually survive... now, to actually survive this shift...